All right, what's going on, guys? Mark Samuels here. The weather outside is frightful, but the news is goddamn delightful. So, we changed up the set a little bit. I hope you guys enjoy all this festivity here. I hate Christmas.
I hate Christmas!
So there wasn't a whole lot of box office news this week, but there was absolutely a trunk jam-packed full of trailers, and we're just gonna go ahead and break them all down as best as we can. We also have some award season news, so I'll put that at the end just in case you want something to fall asleep to. Oh, by the way, I didn't even say that. This is the weekly roundup. This first trailer that we got is Bond 25, the 25th James Bond movie. These movies have been going on so goddamn long, and honestly, it's good to see that Daniel Craig is still here. He's still in the game. I know he's a little bitter and doesn't really want to be doing this role anymore, but the trailer looks great. I especially love the supporting cast. Lashana Lynch particularly looks great. I don't know if they're going the 006 route like they did back in the day with Sean Bean, but I'm excited to see what happens with that. But yo, guys, you know what you're here to see. Rami Malek as the villain. I don't know which villain they're going with, but he looks like he's been born to play this. I cannot wait to see his take on the character, whatever character that is. I'm going into this completely green. I'm not watching any breakdowns. I don't want to see any reviews going in. I just want to go in and have fun. It's James Bond. And how long are we going to have this very outdated and stupid movie premise of a ridiculously good-looking British guy walking around busting caps and people? All right, I want to see it. I want to have fun with it. This is my British Fast and Furious franchise, so let's not overthink it. All right, that said, hey, yo, did anybody else notice that they brought back Christoph Waltz from the last movie? That was weird. All right, yo, let me know what you think about the trailer, and we're gonna move on. Next one that we have up is Disney's Mulan. This movie has been absolutely rife with controversy from day one. The lead actress in the movie made a few statements about the protesters in Hong Kong, and as we know, you really shouldn't do that. Just don't say anything. Just don't say anything. You know, things in Hong Kong have just been heating up steadily. So she put out a message in support of the police department that was going into the streets and like shooting and like tear gassing all the protesters. And I think that her family is like tied to the politicians in Hong Kong, and that's just, it's all bad. It's all bad. It's all bad. But that's not even the thing that people are the most mad about with this Mulan trailer. The craziest part is that most people are just pissed that it's not a musical. There's no music, there's no Shang, there's no Mushu, all right? So basically the three things that people went into this movie wanting to see are not gonna be in this movie. I don't know. The action looks great. The cinematography, of course, it's beautiful. It's Mulan. I've been wanting to do a live action Mulan movie since the Kid movie came out initially. And I don't even know if I'm gonna watch it. We'll see. It's kind of a wait and see for me. Y'all let me know what you think. Do you guys care about the political strife in Hong Kong? Is that gonna stop you from watching it? Do y'all care that it's a musical? Is that gonna stop you from watching it? Let me know. Or do you not care? You're just gonna watch it because it's Mulan. I don't know, it's Disney. Somebody's gonna watch it. Next up is my personal favorite news segment of the day and of the week. We got a brand new Wonder Woman trailer. Oh, guys. Wonder Woman 1984. Patty Jenkins has come back to direct. Gal Gadot is back. Chris Pine is back. I don't know if anybody else is back. I don't really care. Kristen Wiig is the villain. This is gonna be just the coolest movie of next year. I guarantee that.
I stand behind it. I guarantee it.
You know what? Don't quote me on that. She, in the trailer, has a beautiful slow motion portion where she completely uncocks a gun, pulls the bullet up, dodges it with her bracelet, and then later on in the trailer, she like uses her lasso of truth to like reach on to a bolt of lightning and swing herself forward like she's Spider-Man and Thor mixed into one. I am here for it. I totally blew the speakers out of my microphone just now. I don't care. Wonder Woman in 2017 was a masterpiece. Fight me. It was beautiful, all right? And I can't wait to see what they do with the new storyline. I'm not even gonna ask y'all if you're gonna see it, because if you're not seeing it, I don't really want to talk to you all that much. You a square, don't talk to me. This is some unfortunate news, and y'all can let me know what you think about it as soon as you hear it, but this is basically it. All right, so there was a Nigerian film. The film is called Lionheart, and it, of course, put in a submission, like all the movies are kind of doing right now, all the dramatic movies are doing right now, put in a submission to the Academy of Motion Arts and Sciences. For those of you who don't know, that's the Oscars, all right? They put in their submission so that their movie can be nominated, or potentially nominated, for Best Foreign Picture, all right? Best Foreign Picture. And they got disqualified from the Oscars because the movie was in English. I'll say it again. A Nigerian movie got disqualified from the Oscars because the movie that they submitted was in English. Guys, they speak English in Nigeria. It doesn't make it any less foreign. I don't understand that. Like, where do people even get off? Foreign, by the way, just means not in the country that you are in currently, all right? Canadian films can count as foreign films, and they do. So I don't understand what it is that disqualified Nigeria from having a film just be submitted, not even nominated, submitted, just on the basis that they speak English in the movie, as if people around the world don't speak English. I want to know if that same rule applied to any European film or to an Australian film or any, because honest to God, it's this kind of discrimination that has kept the Oscars so white hashtag alive and strong throughout the past like 5 years of the Oscars. And yeah, we had a lot of changes, but this is stupid. This is a stupid thing that's gonna end up being a black mark on 2020's Oscar ceremony. As if y'all don't have enough problems already. Stop making problems for yourselves, all right? Fix it. Fix it. You don't even have to have it nominated. Just fix it, all right? Thank you. Moving on. The New York Film Critics Circle Award just happened recently, and there was a lot of really good results. I love the movies that were picked. The Irishman, of course, won for Best Picture, which, you know what? Shout out. I know I had a lot to say about Marty Scorsese last week, but honestly, he is a powerhouse director, and he does deserve all of the awards for The Irishman. It was a great movie. It was 3.5 hours long, but it was great. Honestly, I mean, the performances were a tour de force. Robert De Niro, of course, brought it. I love the fact that Robert De Niro is still at that point where he can play himself 40 years ago and then age himself up slowly until the point where he is like just about ready to kick the bucket. Good on him. Good on the whole cast. Good on the whole crew. It was great. But that's not what we're here to talk about, because my girl Lupita Nyong'o won for Us for Best Actress, and that's what I like to see. Lord have mercy. Give Lupita Nyong'o more roles. Y'all gave her an Oscar award for 12 Years a Slave, and then y'all been having her do like bit parts and CGI nonsense for the past like 4 years. Guys, figure it out. This is a leading woman. Utilize actors before they become bitter, all right? Okay, last news on the docket actually just happened right before I started recording, and it's actually really sad, but unfortunately, this year we did lose another rapper. Chicago rapper Juice WRLD has been reported dead, possibly from an overdose, and 21 years old, you know? I know I'm ending this on a little bit of a downer, but you know what? It's all gonna tie in, because check this out. It is the holiday season, and a lot of people, including myself, I am one of these people 100% that does not feel incredibly comfortable around the holidays. I don't feel incredibly comfortable around the holidays for several reasons, but one, I am super bothered by the expectation of just consumerism and this buying into capitalism that we all feel like we have to do. We always feel like we have to get the best gifts for everybody, and we have to spend all of the time with everybody. And it gets really difficult to maintain self-help and mental health and a clean bill of mental health while you're doing that. Look, the days are shorter, the streets are crowded, malls are busy, work is on your ass, you're on your own ass, your family's on your ass. I get it. It is hard. But we as a community need to find better alternatives to taking care of ourselves. Self-medication, I can guarantee you this, is pretty much never the answer. All right. And I know that it's really, really easy when it gets to this time of year to, pour the liquor a little bit heavier or to smoke up a little bit more because you got to do more. And I'm telling you this because I feel like you guys have been in my life for a few years now. So I feel like you guys are friends. I'm just letting you know, look, there are much better ways. Pick up the phone and call people who care about you and who you care about. Talk it out. Go to therapy, do yoga, walk, box, exercise. Even just as easy as waking up in the morning instead of staying in bed all day. But we've got to do better for our community. We have to. This is far too many young people who are being taken too soon from not being able to deal with who they are as people. And I'm not going to get all preachy and everything, but I will say that this is the last weekly roundup until the new year. So I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I thank you so much for watching. Thank you for supporting the new format. You guys are incredible. Spend some time with your family, or don't spend time with your family. Spend time with the people who you consider family, your friends, your loved ones, whoever those people are. And I will see you in the new year, and I cannot wait. All right? Happy holidays, happy Kwanzaa. I know I'll be celebrating, and peace out.
There's 7 basic principles that go to make up Kwanzaa. So sit your asses down and have some knowledge dropped upon you.
Kujichagulia.
And the moja on the wrist.
Now we get it.
Sit back down. There's gonna be a test.